Hello, welcome back. Today is the next day of the prior video that I did about the Bernstein Bears picnic. So I decided, because this book is so thick, to start now. The Ivy and Bean, no news is good news. This is book number 8 on the series. That's what it is. And I might my plan, I'll just tell you something. I have a mess in here which it's everything is where I know, like I got bins, I got boxes, paints and frames. What I am trying to do is get rid of some stuff and move stuff around and have my craft video room that I can just go in there and, okay, so this is where I'm gonna do crafting, this is where I'm gonna do the videos and stuff like that, and it's gonna take me a while. So just in case in the future days coming up, because I don't know how to do this, but to take everything out and pretty much do 2 rooms at the same time which is gonna be insane because there's a huge desk on the other side, so I'm thinking of leaving the desk over there. Then there's this huge thing over here, which it was for clothing. It's like a wardrobe. If you move it, it's gonna fall apart, and it's full of paints. So I don't know what to do, but I just wanted to let you guys know, in case that you don't hear from me for a little bit. I'm trying to do that because it's just not how do you say that? It's not convenient. Don't pee pee on the rug. Excuse me. I'm watching you. Sasha in here. So I wanna fix it so that I can be more productive and have a space where I can see, you know, what I'm doing, and I do the, you know what I mean? Like, I do different projects, different things, and I just want to have a space for everything, organize it. So I'm gonna ask you to give me maybe a few days to see how I can do this, if it's even possible, because there's so much in here that I look around and I'm like, and I use it all, you know. I just, the thing is that there's so much left over, and I lost my office when my mother-in-law was gonna come live with us, but then she wanted to go back, and we changed everything around, so now it's all cramped in one room. So I have to start over. Not any fault to her, because I love my mother-in-law dearly, and I wish that she would have stayed and that I was able to take care of her, because I adore her like she was my mom. So anywho, let's start this, because this is gonna be very long, and it has, like you can see, a lot of chapters. And the first one is called Squish, 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 Squish. Oh my goodness. Squish, squish, squish. Bean looked around the lunch table. Vanessa had it. She got it every day. Zuzu had it. Emma had it. Marga Lee had it. Marga. Okay. Deucet and Eric had it. Oh, I'm missing Deucet. Even Macadam had it. Everyone had it except Bean and Ivy. What are they talking about? Well, Bean watched Vanessa open her lunchbox and took out a small red ball. It was a ball of cheese, but nobody cared about the cheese. The cheese was totally unimportant. The important thing was the coating around the cheese. It was wax. Oh, I think I know what she's talking about. Do you? You think you know what she's talking about? Those, oh my gosh, I just forgot the name. Oh gosh. Those little round ones that had the red coating on the outside. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name. The wax was red. See? It was smooth. If you pulled on a secret string inside it, the wax split in two halves. Oh, those are good. You unfold them and took the cheese out. Sometimes you took a bite of cheese. Mostly you didn't. Wow! Why not? It's supposed to eat. Oh my goodness. You rolled the wax between your hands until it was warm. Once it was warm, you could squish it. I have no idea. You could squish it and squish it. You could make it into a shape. You could put it on your face. You could hold them for the rest of the day, and it would get dirtier and dirtier until finally it was a small brown lump. Oh gosh, I wonder what they did with all the cheese. Then you can stick it in the middle of your table and say it was a booger. I'm sorry, I hit the cable. Oh my gosh. Look it, said Vanessa, rolling her wax. I'm making a soccer ball. Oh my goodness. Maybe Mom surprised me, Bean thought. Maybe she sneaked a cheese ball in my lunch for a special surprise. She picked in her lunchbox. Lunchbox. Nope. Look it, said Suzu. She made a little wax horn. I'm a unicorn. She stuck it in the middle of her forehead. Look at that. I didn't know you could. Now I'm going to have to try those cheese and see if that can be done for real. Bean could grab the horn. She could grab it and run away with it and move to another country where she wouldn't get in trouble, she sighed. Ivy poked her with an elbow. Pretend you don't care. Sasha. I'm sorry. Sasha, Mommy, that's the bathroom. You want to come over here with Mama? Poor thing, she's just trying to walk around. But then I had to close the bathroom because Minnie gets in the tub and all you hear is boom, boom. So she's kind of wandering around. But I think she found the right door. Okay. Anywho, this is so cute. She made a little unicorn out of it. What is this name of this cheese? I can't remember. I can see it. I've seen the commercials so many times. And I can't remember. Maybe they'll say it here, hopefully. Come here, Sasha. I don't have a bed right here, but I have a rug. Mommy's got a rug right here. You want to sit down? Want Mommy do a story? Okay. I know that you're looking for something I'm not going to give you right now, okay? You got to eat your food. Is that okay with you? And I'll be with you in a minute, okay? A little more than a minute. I'm sorry. Okay. Ivy poked her with an elbow. Pretend you don't care, she whispered. Check this out, said Dulce. He stuck his wax underneath his nose, and it looked like blood was dripping out. Oh, Lord. Miss Arubate's going to freak. Bean turned to Eric, who was squishing his wax flat. Trade you my granola bar for your wax, she said. She waved the bar at him. Granola. Like granola. He glanced at it. Yuck, look it. He stuck the wax over his eye. Do I look like a one eye? Why don't you put it in your ear? Said Bean. Your mom would think your brains are dropping out. Oh my gosh. That's what Bean would do. No, said Eric. I'm a one eye. They're called cyclops, said Ivy. Bean turned to Macadam. How about a nice granola bar? Macadam, oh, buddy, I'll trade you for your wax. Everybody wants the wax. He held his red bowl of cheese in front of his face and looked at it. Then he bit it. Bean watched him chew wax and cheese. Oh my gosh. He ate the wax. When he swallowed, she had to look away. What a waste of wax. Nobody cares about the cheese. I love cheese. Look it, said Margalie. She had made a mustache out of her. Oh my gosh. Her wax. Bean took a sad bite of granola bar. It was going to be a long lunch. Let me show you the mustache. Look at that. She's eating her granola bar so sadly. Yes, my love. No, not right now. Okay, later. After school, Ivy and Bean slumped home. What a day, said Ivy. Another day, another $1, said Bean. What does that mean? Asked Ivy. I don't know, Bean admitted. My mom says it sometimes. We don't have $1, Ivy pointed out. I know. Wish we did. If we had $1, we could buy our own cheese balls. They don't say the name. What are they called? Tell me. Bing shook her head. No, we couldn't. They cost more than $1. Ivy nodded. Here's what I don't understand. Everyone else's parents get them cheese. Why don't ours? Well, but they don't eat it. We've got to keep trying, said Bean. And grown-ups always telling us we have to keep trying. Together they trudged around the circle of pancake court until they got to Bean's house. Hi, sweetie, said Bean's mom. Hi, Ivy. How was school? Oh my God, they look so sad. Why is it this light looks like it's not bright anymore? I don't know. It's so dark. Look at their faces. They're looking down like, oh, like the world's over. Fine, said Bean. The real answer was too complicated. What's for snack? Fruit, said Bean's mom. She's always said that. Fruit, repeated Bean. We don't want fruit. We want cheese. I don't want to hear about that cheese again, said Bean's mom. Have some fruit. Fruit tastes better with cheese, said Ivy. Especially low-fat Belle de Lune cheese in a special just for you serving size, said Bean. Is that the name? Wait, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's got Belle de Lune. Look. Where is it? Low fat. That's the word. Okay. I don't know what I thought it was something different. Especially low fat Belle de Lune cheese in a special just for you serving size, said Bean. Low fat cheese was the stuff inside the red wax. Low fat Belle de Lune cheese in a special just for you serving size costs $5 for 6 little bitty pieces of cheese. So if you want it, you can pay for it yourself, said Bean's mom. She said she has said this several times before. Then why you keep asking? Cheese is good for you, said Bean. She has said this before too. Cheese is not good for you when it costs $5 for 6 little bitty pieces, said Bean's mom. We'd eat more fruit if we had cheese to eat with it, said Bean. They're still fighting. I love fruit and cheese together, said Ivy. There's plenty of cheese in the fridge, said Bean's mom. Not low-fat Belle de Lune cheese in a special just for you serving size, Bean reminded her. I don't want to hear one more word about that cheese, yelled Bean's mom, stomping out of the kitchen. Ooh, she's mad. She's so touchy sometimes, said Bean. Ivy lowered her voice. She'd probably be in a better mood if she ate. Ivy glanced at Bean and wiggled her eyebrows. Low-fat Belgian cheese is a special just for your serving size, they whispered together. Oh my goodness. They won't let up about the cheese. Look at her mom. She's like, ah. I will find out what it's called. Because I don't think it's Belgian cheese. It's not Velveeta. I know, I can see it. I have seen it in the supermarket. I have never really cared about the name. Anywho, a cheesy suggestion. Really, Ivy and Bean didn't want to hear one more word about cheese either. Words didn't seem to be getting them anywhere. Ivy had tried whispering, low-fat Belgian cheese in a special just for you serving size in her mother's ear in the middle of the night. Her mother was supposed to wake up in the morning wanting to buy cheese for Ivy. Instead, her mother woke up while Ivy was whispering and told her to get back to bed pronto. Oh my gosh. Look at her. She's trying so hard to get the cheese. See, that's the cheese. I know what the cheese looks like. It's supposed to be, this is red, and then there's this cheese inside. Don't they call it like Bell cheese or something? I don't know. I'm gonna Google it. For real. Bean put a sticky note in her mom's book. In her best and tiniest handwriting, she wrote, Belgian cheese is good, and stuck it over some other words. She figured if her mom read about Belgian cheese in the book, she'll buy some for Beanie. Instead, Bean's mom told Bean to leave her books alone. It was tiring, trying to make parents do what they should. After they had eaten their food, boring, and some peanut butter, not as boring, but still, and a little bit of brown sugar, yum, Bean and Ivy played Eraser Valley. Bean had 56 erasers in different shapes. Oh my gosh. Most of them were animals like bears and pigs, but also had foods like French fries and toast. Sometimes Ivy and Bean set up shops and restaurants and schools in Eraser Valley, and life was good for all the happy erasers. But mostly Eraser Valley was disaster central. There were tsunamis, there were tornadoes, there were avalanches, earthquakes, and plagues. Eraser Valley had been through it all. Oh my gosh. They have quite an imagination. Look, that's the note. And then look at all these kind of erasers that she's got. That is a lot of erasers. If I say so myself, I've never had those many erasers. I like these. Let me show you. Ooh. Where are you going? Is this thing gonna follow me? I buy these. This kind. You know, they come in different colors. Like orange and blue. And I got yellow. Oh, that's the one I buy those. Anywho, Bean and Ivy lined the eraser up and looked at them. What would befall Eraser Valley today? We could sell them, said Ivy. Hey, they're my erasers, Bean said. She picked up a sushi and held it tight. I like them, not for sale. I thought you wanted wax, Ivy said. I do want wax. No, baby, come this way. Come this way. I'm sorry. Come this way, Sasha. You're going to get tangled up with the cables and the light. And this way, Mommy. This way. Come. There you go. Go over there. Go. Vete. A la sala, Mami. Vete a la sala. Sasha, go to bed, mommy, and while I read, okay? Oh my god. My mouth is so dry. The allergies have been crazy. And I try to open the windows and the back porch door and save some energy that way during the day. So I just put the AC at night, but then tonight is cold. It's like they said it feels like a 52 or something. It's like it's gonna go like in the 48. Out of the blue. I had no idea. Anywho, she's just standing there, poor thing. Sasha, I'll give you what you want later. Okay, mama? Because you have to eat your food. You can't leave on that alone. She wants the, you know what? The treat. But she loves... No, no, wrong way. This way. Oh, this is going to be a long video. Very long. Okay, go over there. Yes, yes. Go find your food. Find Maggie. Go find Maggie. She's still there, poor thing. Go, baby, go. I don't know if I just finish this chapter at least because she won't let me. Okay, where am I? Then we need money, Ivy argued. We have to sell something. Nancy makes money babysitting, Bean said. Nancy was Bean's older sister. She was rich. Do you think anyone would leave a baby with us? Look at the baby's face. The baby's like, no, please. I don't want to be a volunteer. Ivy made a face. What if he cried? Bean made a worse face. What if he pooped? Yuck, forget it. We've got to sell something. Ivy was determined. What's gonna be? Bean thought of a solution. Let's sell some of Nancy's stuff. You can't do that. Oh my gosh. Isn't that stealing? Asked Ivy. Nah, not really. Only a little. Bean shrugged. She won't mind. Really? Bean thought about the time she had borrowed one tiny spool of wire from Nancy's bead kit, which Nancy wasn't even using and Bean had really needed, and which Bean would have given back if Nancy hadn't found it in Bean's room first and completely freaked out. Okay, maybe not. What can we sell? Ivy asked. She picked up a toasty razor. I bet we could get a quarter for this. You're almost a witch, Queen pointed out. Can you magically make money? Ivy thought about it. I've never heard of witches making money with magic. Why not? Bean asked. Even witches need money. Wait, Ivy slapped her head. Duh! Witches make money by selling potions. Well, heck, said Bean. She stood up, causing a major earthquake in Eraser Valley. What are we waiting for? She tripped over the table. She had the erasers, and they're all over the place, all over the floor, I can imagine. So, out of business is the next chapter. Let me see how long it is. Because if not, I'll pause it here because I think Sasha needs me right now. Let me see. Oh, it's not too long. Let's just do this one. Out of business. Oh my gosh. Look at all socks. All kinds of stuff. Ivy had been practicing to become a witch for a long time. Oh, really? Good to know. She was going to be one when she grew up, for sure. No, please. She had already learned a lot of important witch things, like spells and potions, especially potions. Potions were fun because you had to mix ingredients to make them. Ingredients for potions potions were things like bugs and hair and leaf juice and rust. With rust. Oh my gosh. Ivy's collection of ingredients stood on the shelf in a special section of her room she called the magic lab. Oh my gosh. Ivy took her magic book from its hiding place and flipped through the pages, looking for a potion to sell. It had to be something that people would want to buy. What do people want? She asked. Horses, said Bean. She wanted a horse. Ivy looked in her book. Here's one for making your horse as fast as an eagle. Was it gonna fly? No, horses can't fly. Bean rolled her eyes. That's not much help if you don't have a horse. Ivy nodded. Then she giggled. Here's one that makes the first person you touch fall in love with you. Ew, gross! Touching! Bean shivered. Maybe we could sell it to Nancy, suggested Ivy. Too mean, said Bean. To Nancy? Asked Ivy. No, to whoever touched her. Jeez. Okay. Ivy looked through more pages. Then she stopped. This is a good one. A flying potion. Hey, and flies are one of the ingredients. I've got tons of flies. She looked at the bottle of dead flies on her shelf. And they're dead too, oh Lord. That's perfect, Bean said. Everyone wants to fly. I bet we could charge $10 a bottle for a flying potion. Oh my gosh, look at their faces. This sounds like trouble. $10. That's 2 bags of Beldon Beldeloon cheese, said Ivy. I am mispronouncing that so bad. I'm so sorry. That's 12 pieces of wax, said Bean. Yuck, said Leo the next day at lunch recess. But you'll fly, said Bean, flapping her arms up and down to show flying. What are those black things? He asked, looking at the jar potion. Oh my gosh, the dead flies. It had turned out sort of yellowish, except for the bits that were black. Secret, said Bean. Fly, said Ivy at the same moment. Gross, he said. Nobody's going to drink that. You guys are nuts. I have to show you the picture. Okay. He's like, I don't think so. And she's like, you can fly like this. Ivy and Bean looked at each other and sighed. The potion business was not so good. No one wanted the potion, not even at the special sale price of $1. Oh my goodness. Eric said that he would give Bean a quarter if she drank it. But she decided not to. A quarter wasn't enough to buy Beldeloon cheese anyway. Oh my gosh. She's like, I don't think so. Anybody else can drink it but me. Lunch was almost over. They needed a potion buyer on the double. Vanessa walked by, a lump of red wax in one hand and her brother Toby in the other. Even though he was only in kindergarten, he had a lump of red wax too. It was worth a try. Hey, Toby, trade you a flying potion for your wax, called Bean. He turned around and looked at her. She waved the jar of potion. Do you want to fly? She waved the jar some more. Look, I can hardly keep it in my hand. It's trying to fly away. She gave the jar a little toss. See? It's... The jar slipped through her fingers and crashed against the cement on the breezeway. Ivy and Bean stared at a million pieces of glass sitting in a puddle of dead flies and yellow glop. Just what do we do here, young ladies? So what do we have here, young ladies? Ivy and Bean turned around. It was Rose the yard duty. The potion business went from bad to worse. Look at the lady. She's like, oh no. Look, it's all over the floor. Oh, I can't imagine her face with the dead flies. Okay, we're going to stop right here because Sasha came back in the room. It's been 30 minutes, so I'll pick it up. Where's my little paper thingy? I can never find my little paper. Okay. I'll get a little notebook. St. Jude always sends me these little papers because sometimes I can send them a little money, so they send me these little notebooks. Okie dokie. So I'll be back with reading the rest of the books, hopefully soon. I hope you have a good rest of your day today. Today is Thursday. It's about like 5 in the morning. So if you're going to go to school or you're going to do work at home, I hope everything goes well, and I will see you soon. Okay? So God bless. Be good. Make good decisions. And I'll see you soon. Bye.